My name is Steve Tyson. I'm a hip hop professor. I am an advocate of hip hop music, the history of hip hop, the culture of hip hop, and its use in social justice around the world. So for the last 22 years, I've been in the field of youth development and education, helping kids get into and through college, working in various after-school programs and summer camps, and have now taken all of that experience and have built it into my own opportunity to teach kids and young people about the history of hip-hop culture. So I created JLE Academy because not only was there a need and a gap in the educational landscape for hip hop and hip hop pedagogy, but at the same time, there's also the need for people to know about the history, about where it comes from, so that we can better shape and inform where it goes. And so for me, connecting with youth and young people over the last 20 plus years, I've really learned a lot from them, but also I've learned about how much they don't know about hip hop. And so I created this opportunity to really share and divulge what I know about hip hop to everybody else. The JLE session is offered in a variety of different ways. There is an 8 and a 12 session version where we dive a bit more deeply into each element of hip hop, whether it's graffiti, MCing, DJing, or breaking. And then I also have a fully immersive 16 session course that fully includes projects, assignments, and other opportunities for students to learn and craft their own thoughts around what they're learning and experiencing within the course. So not only are we going to be discussing the history of hip hop and its use in social justice, but we'll also be discussing some deeper dives into each element of hip hop. For example, in graffiti, we talk about the history of graffiti as art, but then also move into its growth into the fine art scene. And so we discuss artists like Jean-Michel Basquiat, Keith Haring, and how they grew from graffiti artists into becoming some of the most prominent artists in the world today. Another area of JLE Academy we discuss is how hip hop grew into becoming an international culture, and how films like Beat Street and Wild Style ended up in countries like the Philippines through our military and through other people who were traveling and sharing the culture and knowledge of hip hop, where now we have very large graffiti and breaking and MCing scenes in Asia, in Africa, in Europe, and various continents and all continents around the world. If you're interested in hip hop and hip hop culture, you're going to learn about the history of hip hop, who founded it, why they founded it, where it started, how it became the biggest culture that the world has ever seen today. Whether it's 6 sessions, 8 sessions, 12 sessions, we're going to have a great conversation, a great time, and I'm really looking forward to connecting with you all.